Hi! Isang magandang araw sa ating lahat, especially to the deep-ed beloved teachers. Indeed, it is a great day for all of us teachers because I will be sharing an application with you that I believe it will greatly reduce our workload. This application is called Project Digital Quiz Essential. Yes, tama po ang narinig niyo. Project Digital Quiz Essential. Ito na po yung system na ginagamit namin dito sa school tuwing examination. Pati na rin sa mga quizzes namin. And by the way, I am Engineer Oliver C. Silvano, teacher of Bakungan National High School and the developer of the system. If you are interested, come, join me in this video to know more about the system. Okay guys, this is the logo of our system. It's called Project Digital Quiz Essentials. It's a paperless examination system. Okay, when we say paperless examination, examination of your examination will be taken from the gadgets of your students. No, it could be a cell phone, a laptop, or a computer. Okay. And then the biggest lead of this program is that this examination can be done even without the internet. So internet here is not the issue. Okay? So no internet, no problem. Yan po yung binabandera ng system na ito. Okay? So before i-introduce sa inyo kung ano yung paano siya gamitin, paano kayo makakakuha ng system na to or paano ito mada-download niyo, gusto ko munang i-introduce sa inyo kung ano yung kung ano talaga ito, no? What are the systems overview, the systems composition and the usage of each composition. Okay? So, shall we start? Okay, we have here the overview, the composition or quiz maker, quiz server, and the quiz browser. And what are the system dependencies, system requirements, features and highlights, and then we have also here system framework. Okay, so we'll start with overview. So here comes the system overview. So the project digital quiz essential. It's a system designed to help educators create and serve interactive and engaging assessment and quizzes. So meaning this program, the educators can create their interactive quiz. So there is a quiz maker on this one, on this system, and that quiz maker is packaged on the system. Okay, you can also serve. So there is also a server, and of course, when you do a quiz, an examination, there should be a browser for that quiz or for that examination that you do. Okay, and with custom scoring, so meaning you can customize your scoring whether that item is good for 1 point or 2 points, 5 points, 10 points or more, no? And then you can also, if possible, that your items or your exam is graded or is scored by question ba siya or by answers. Okay? Okay. Next, automatic recording of result. So, you see automatic recording of result, the system or the browser will automatically check the result of the quiz, no? It will check the result of the quiz and then it will automatically send the result to the server, and then the server of that of the system will record the result. Okay. And then it will also generate, right after the examination, it will also generate a report anchored to the context of the Department of education. So what are those reports? Later on, makikita po natin kung ano po yung mga report na yun. Okay? And with a minimal knowledge and technical ICT skills required. Of course, minimal knowledge lang. Hindi po talaga pwede na maging zero knowledge and technical ICT skills. Dapat meron po talaga tayong knowledge sa ICT skills. But with a minimal or a minimum only. Marunong na po tayo mag-save ng mga files natin, mag-encode sa Microsoft Word, then it will do. Wala na po problema yun. Okay? You can actually use the system. Okay? Next, here comes the project objective. So the main objective of the system is to save school resources. By school resources, when it comes to administering examinations, no? Kasi naman, if you administer examinations, there should be especially for quarterly examinations, you will produce an printed output. Ito pa lang, those output, the paper, the cost of printing, yun na po yung ini-eliminate ng system na to. Okay? The next one is reduce teachers' workload. Imagine, checking of test papers. Okay? So, those will be eliminated. Okay. Another one, analyzing the result and generating the result of generating the report of your examinations. Okay? So those will be eliminated. Hereby, it will reduce the teacher's workload. Okay, another one. Keep examination engaging. Since students will be using their own smartphones, laptop or computer perhaps, so examination will be engaging. They will be just clicking, selecting, drag and drop. It is more like games. No, it is more like games. So therefore, examination will be engaging. Okay, another one, the composition. Actually, the system comprises with 3 applications. Okay, these 3 applications are packed into one. So package. Okay, namely the digital quiz maker, the digital quiz server, and then digital quiz browser. All of these are essentials in digital examinations. Okay? And actually, this presentation, I created this presentation way back last year, wherein prior to the presentation of this innovation, because I had already presented this one to our school, and we have actually a launching for this system. So this presentation was created before that launching, and kulang po yung nilagay ko po dito na application, because right now there is also additional applications which I included in this application, which is classroom forums. Classroom forums also, just a simple forums wherein this is also not online, offline lang po siya, and then within the classroom only. So participants are only in the classroom. Okay? So I will just include that later on. What are the features on that digital classroom forum? Okay, each of the application has different functions that make the system stand alone and independent from the internet. Stand alone po yung system natin because these applications work hand in hand. The system has also the capacity to serve and browse examination even in the absence of internet connection. So, kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina, no internet, no problem. Okay, next. We have the quiz maker. So, what is this one? Quiz maker. So, Quizmaker is responsible for creating professional and interactive examinations. So later on, with in my next vlog, I will be introducing to you the Quizmaker, how to access the Quizmaker, how to create quiz, and many more. Okay. You have also have a variety of options ranging from the different types of questions to the different settings and proper exam properties. Okay. So there are many questions. Later on, ipapakita ko po sa inyo kung ano yung mga questions, type of questions. Okay. Make the quiz dynamic and can suit up to a various exam situation. Depende po sa inyo kung yung exam niyo gagawin ninyong difficult, average, or easy. It depends upon how you create the examination. Okay? You have huge arsenal of questions. There actually you can choose many types of questions. Later on, I will introduce what are those questions. Creating quiz is just as easy as entering your questions in the Microsoft Word application. Ang kagandahan po nito, ma'am and sirs, yeah, you're just like entering your questions in the Microsoft Word. Okay? And then I think it is much easier entering your questions in the system than in the Microsoft Word application. And exam properties and settings can be configured according to the needs of the teachers. Marami po kasi mga situation na kailangan po nating baguhin yung mga settings. In my next video, papakita ko po sa inyo kung paano po yun gawin. Right now, I am just introducing the capacity of the system, the overview of the system, the description of the system. Okay? Next, we have types of questions. As what I've said, you have huge arsenal of questions. So these are the questions available. This is the questions type now. We have true or false, multiple choice, multiple response, identification, fill in the blank, word bank, enumeration, sequence, matching type. Actually, the first time I released these applications, there are 9 types of questions available. But as of now, there is already 11. I added 2 types of questions. No, the first one is math multiple choice. So later on, mapapakita ko sa inyo kung maybe by next video makikita nyo po sa video kung ano po yung math multiple choice. At saka yung pangalawa, math identification. So, yun po yung dinagdag ko. Actually, those type of questions are for mathematics teachers. Okay? So, those are the types of questions. And then, this one should be settings. These are the settings that we can do by questions. We have points. What is the points of that questions? It could be according to your choice. No, maybe that question is good for 1 point, 5 points, 10 points, 20 points. It depends upon on you. Okay. Next is penalty. Penalty. I think this one. This one is if you're familiar with right minus wrong. Actually, ito na po yun. No? Right minus wrong. Meaning, if the student got mistake on that question, then his or her point will be deducted from penalty. So whatever penalty that you configured in this settings, then that will be deducted on the total points of the student. No, right minus wrong. We have also time limit for questions. Maybe you want to limit the answering time of your examination. So you can put, actually, it depends upon on you, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 50 seconds, 60 seconds. This is per seconds. No? Okay. Random options, if applicable only. No? Like, for example, in multiple choice, you can actually randomize your options to make sure nga kanan ng dynamic your examination is dynamic. Okay? Random options. In the case of for example, identification, so since there is no options, then random options is not applicable. So this is only applicable for the kanang type of questions wherein there are options, no? If option is not present, not applicable, then random options also is not applicable. Okay. Next is showing feedback per question. So, is it, no? So the system has the capacity to show feedback per question. So right after submitting the answer, uh, the system will show feedback whether the student is correct or the student is wrong on that particular question. Okay? This is per question. Okay. For part of the examinations, you know what? Examinations also are divided into parts now. We have part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. It depends on us on how we create our examination. So, settings available for parts are this one, question poll. A question poll, whether all of the questions in that part will be included in your examinations. No? Actually, you can randomize. One of the best feature of this system is that you have the capacity to bank questions. So, example of banking questions, like for example, you have created 40 questions in that part. So in here, question poll, you can actually include all that 40 items. Or you have also another options that you will randomize that options, that questions. I mean, you can randomize the questions, no? So whether question 1 will display on number 10 or number 10 will display on number 1. It will randomize, no? So meaning all of the students have different questions in sequence. Okay? And then banking, question bank, example for that one is you have 40 items, and then from that 40 items of examinations, only 30 items will be displayed. So the students will answer 30 questions, and it will randomize from that 40 questions. Okay, that's question number 4. Question 4. We have also navigation. It pertains whether each question should be submitted one by one, each of the questions, or it will be submitted all at once. Submit all at once. Okay. The next one is by examination. It pertains with the whole examinations, no? Okay. We have passing rate. So what is the passing rate of your examination? 50%, 75%. You can choose this one. Okay? And then time limit. This is per examination ba ang time limit natin or per questions or no time limit at all. Okay? So you have 3 options here. You have also part poll and part navigation and update score. So this one update score whether your examinations will update the students of his or her score. So makikita po ng student natin kung ano po yung score na niya. Okay? And then enable quiz review. Ito po yung pinaka gusto ko kasi pwede po natin gawin na review po yung examination natin. Pwede po natin halimbawa gagawa po tayo ng 60 items examination and we will let the students take that prior to the let's say for example quarterly examination. So this examination will just serve as the review of your quarterly examination. So you can enable that one. Okay, the good thing of this is you can make your examination a quiz review. Okay? I think that's all for the digital quiz maker. Now, for the works of digital quiz server. What is the work of digital quiz server? Okay, we have this one. The quiz server is responsible in serving quiz examination created from the digital quiz maker. Ito po yung ginagawa lang po niya. It will serve the examination. It will consolidate the result. And also, it will it will generate the report. Ayan po yung content ng quiz server. And of course, examination or quiz only created from digital quiz maker. Sa maker lang po yung tatanggapin niya. Yung iba, yung gawa sa iba, hindi na po niya tatanggapin po yun. Hindi na po niya tatanggapin. Okay? Another one, monitor and consolidate the result of the examination for recording. Okay? Actually, sinabi ko na yan kanina. Okay? Analyze the result for reporting based on the context of the Department of Education. Sabi ko na rin po kanina, it will analyze, it will generate the result. And the result is, I think, it's Excel-based. Naka-Excel po. Naka-Excel po. Kaya hindi po natin siya kailangang aralin ng gusto. Naka-Excel po yung report. Okay? Next, make serving examination easier and user-friendly by eliminating some of the complicated steps. Meron po siyang mga in-eliminate na complicated steps. Kaya po madali na po yung pag-create, pag-serve ng examination. Also, batch registration of examinees are being supported, which makes adding exam takers faster, while adding takers manually is being also considered. Pwede po natin i-add by batch yung kung sino po yung pwede makatake sa examination natin. No? Pwede by batch, pwede rin po individual. So we have an option here. Okay? Next, record results automatically without any intervention. So hindi po natin kailangan ng intervention. Siya na po yung bahala, siya na po yung nagre-record, siya po nag-accept ng result coming from the browser. Kasi po yung si browser, digital browser, siya po yung magsisend ng result. Then, si server, siya na po yung nag-accept din ng result. Pag-accept niya, nire-record niya, at saka ina-analyze niya kung ano po yung mga result. Okay? And then reports can be downloaded once the examination is over. Okay, once the examination is over, you can download the result. So what are those reports? MPS, class record, TCR, tally of correct responses. Po yung mga mada-download niyo po kaagad dun, no? So, what are those reports? Ito nga pala, kita natin. Okay? MPS, number 1, MPS. You can download MPS. And take note ha, automatic na yung MPS na yan. Wala na kayong gagawin. Siya na po yung nag-analyze niyan. Siya na po yung nagpapopulate niyan kung ano po yung MPS. TCR, ganun din po. Tally of correct responses. We have the e-class record. Diretso na po sa class record niyo yung result. Hindi na po natin kailangang mag-record, mag-tally ng result. No? Yung system na po yung bahala. Siya na po yung bahala doon sa class record na yan. Result. And you have consolidated e-class record. Consolidated po yun. No? Halimbawa, sa isang quarter, mayroon kang 5 quizzes and then you have also 1 quarterly examinations. You can actually download the consolidation of that result. No? Consolidated e-class record. So, I think yun po yung digital quiz server. Okay? How about quiz browser? So, ano po yung quiz browser? Ito na po yung quiz browser. Yung trabaho niya, responsible for browsing examination being served from the digital quiz server. Of course, galing lang din po sa quiz server yung kaya niyang basahin. No? Yung iba-browse niya. Okay? Logging in exam takers, previewing examination based on how it was configured. So, maglalagin po talaga yung mga student po nito. Ayun, actually, yung gamit nila na account is yung LRN lang naman po nila. LRN or the Learner's Reference Number. Okay? Comparing the taker's answer with the answer key. Actually, nakasama na po dito yung answer key. Anyway, there's no such thing na makikita ng student kung ano po yung answer key. Hindi po niya nakikita yung answer key. Yung system lang po, yung browser lang po nakakalam kung ano po yung answer ng what is the answer of that certain question. Okay? Sending result of examination to the server. So, whenever the student finish answering your examination, it will send the result of the examination to the server. So, wala na pong gagawin yung student dito. Automatic lang po yan. Okay? And then, may papangako ko po dito, this one, comprehensive and thorough analysis on the algorithms and logic being used on checking examinee's answer has been done rationally to avoid inconsistency of result. Consistent po yung result natin dito. Pag mali yung sagot ng student, mali po talaga yun. Kung tama yung answer ng student, then it is correct and it will be recorded. Plus po yun sa result ng total score po ng student natin. Okay? Examiners can be given a feedback automatically. Pwede siya upon answering that certain questions, it will show you are incorrect, you are wrong. That's it. Or at the end of the examination, it will display the total score of the examination, the quiz, his total score, whether he passed or he failed. Okay? Given feedback automatically. And then, review the result depending on how the examination is being configured. No? So, if enable po yung quiz review, then the student can review the result. No? Pero kung hindi po siya enable, then wala po siya. Hindi po niya kayang i-review yung result na yun. Okay? So, ganun po. So, that's the work of digital quiz browser. Okay? And another one, browsing examinations, these are just only some of the needs in order to the student can take the examination. No? Okay, browsing examination requires examiner's gadget to be connected to the same computer network, where digital quiz server is also connected to be able to access the URL shown in the server's examinations online page. A connection type can be wired or wireless. Pwede ba siya wireless or wired? Ano po, kailangan po natin na nasa isang network lang po yung server at saka yung gadget ng mga bata. A server can be a laptop or a desktop. Okay? Excuse me. Connection type can be wired or wireless. And then, the same on connecting to a wireless hotspot. Kung alam niyo po kung paano mag-connect ng wireless hotspot, ganun lang yun po yung gagawin natin. Okay? Okay, then that's all for digital quiz browser. And then, let's take a look at this system dependencies. Okay? Paano ko po ginawa siya? Ano po yung mga frameworks na ginagamit ko? Well, actually, I have done different, I have used various JS frameworks, JavaScript. So the system is actually created with JavaScript framework. Okay? So these are the frameworks. We have the Node.js, that is for back-end developing. We have also React.js for front-end developing. Axios for handling HTTP requests. And then Express.js. This is for serving examinations. And then Material UI for the design. Electron.js to make my applications render this application into a web a desktop application. And there's more so many to state. Okay, so those are the system dependencies. We have also the system requirements. For the server, we just need laptop or desktop with the following minimum specifications. Processor, at least Intel Core i3 or AMD Ryzen 5. HDD at least 500. Actually, the system just need, I think, mga 10 gig lang siguro. Pwede na. Memory, at least 4 gig. And Windows 10 operating system and not yet tested on Windows lower or higher than Windows 10. But actually, Windows 7, okay. Nakakagamit po yung Windows 7. Okay pa rin po yung Windows 7. And we need also a router on an access point. Router lang po. Access point, mas maganda po yung router kaysa sa access point. Kasi access point, kailangan po natin ng DHCP server. Whereas router, meron na po tayong DHCP server for router. Access point, wala. Okay? This is only for best performance. Mas maganda po yung gigabit na router. Okay? For the client, ito po yung kailangan natin. It could be desktop, laptop, a tablet, or a smartphones of the student. So, dito po sa amin, ginagamit ko nila yung smartphones. Pero kung yung walang mga gadgets, meron po kaming laboratory dito, pinapagamit ko po sa kanila yung computer. Meron po kaming computer dito na gagamit kung saan, puwede yung mga bata, yung mga student po namin makapag-take ng examination. The next thing is internet browsers, of course, smartphones, tablet, laptop, desktop, they have already internet browsers. Ito po yung tested, Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Opera, and those are just the 3 tested internet browsers. Yung iba hindi ko po na-test. Pero ito naman, libre naman po lahat yung Google Chrome, libre po. Microsoft Edge, libre po siya. Opera, libre po siya. And Firefox, Mozilla Firefox, hindi po siya gagana sa Firefox. Ito lang po tatlo. Okay? Features and highlights. Ito po yung highlights niya. 3-in-1 package. Meaning, 3-in-1 package, tatlong application po siya in one package, no? Pag i-install mo yung application, meron ka ng tatlong application na yun na digital quiz browser, digital quiz maker, digital quiz server. Yung tatlo na po na yun, no? Okay? The other one, you have huge arsenal of questions. There are 11. Actually, there are 11, no? And 11 type of questions. Setting up of points and testing roles. You can actually set your roles here. You have a variety of options to choose. Okay? We have also banking and randomizing questions. Kaya sinabi ko kanina, you can create 60 questions and then ang lalabas po diyan ay 40 lang. Ganun po, pwede natin and randomize yun, no? Randomize. So meaning, making the examinations countless variations. Countless po siya. Okay, kasi nga naka-randomize. And then batch registration of examinees. So, hindi po pa isa-isa. Pwede po natin na gagawa po tayo ng template at yun na po i-upload natin. Ito po yung mga estudyante na pwede na po mag-take ng examinations na yun. And then monitoring of results. So, habang nag-exam po sila, makikita nyo po kung sino na po yung nakalagin, sino na po yung hindi pa nakalagin, sino na po yung tapos, ano po yung score nila. Yun po yung monitoring of results. So, malalaman nyo kagad. No, real time po ito, real time. And then downloading of results. So right after examinations, you can actually download the reports that you need. Okay? Answer, feedback. It will actually feedback your answer. Okay, review result. It has capacity to review the result. Kung naka-enable po, dapat i-enable po natin kung yung enable quiz review para ma-review po nilang mga estudyante kung ano po yung tamang answer. Okay? Yun po. And then lastly, system framework. This is the framework. So, we have this one. In here, we have this one. We have Project Digital Quiz Essential installed in one computer, no? In a server. So that you have quiz maker, and then you have also quiz server in that, and you have also quiz browser in that. Okay, and then we have this one. The quiz browser will send the result to the quiz server. Okay? So I think that's all. Okay? This is Engineer Oliver Silvano. Thank you for watching. And please subscribe on my YouTube channel in order for you to be notified whenever there is new video. Usually related with this one system. Okay? Thank you and have a nice day.